Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. Today I want to talk about 5-minute strategies that will help you create clutter-free zones in your home. So if you were asked to name 3 of the top most cluttered drop zones in your home, what might they be? To give you a hint, there are areas that you and your family automatically drop things out of habit, almost unconsciously. So a few of those clutter catching areas might be items that you're holding in your hand the minute you walk in the door. So you automatically drop them in areas like the kitchen table, the kitchen counter, the hall table. They could be things like keys, your phone, your wallet, your glasses. A second area might be items that you're holding in your hand, but you don't want to deal with them in that moment. So you almost unconsciously decide to let them pile up on the kitchen table, on your desk, or even on your bedroom chair because they're magnets for that kind of clutter. So examples there might be mail, bills, magazines, and clothing then on your bedroom chair. And a third thing would be items that you would like to put away, but you have no idea where they go because they don't have a designated place in your home. So you let items accumulate in a corner of your bedroom, maybe on a guest bed or in a closet. So items like that might be items to be donated or seasonal clothing or seasonal decor. So no matter how many times you try to clear and organize those areas, the mess just keeps coming back. It seems like a losing battle, and the more you try to win, the more frustrating it becomes. The more arguments and more harsh words ensue, and the problem never seems to get solved. Then one day, you wake up and you say, enough is enough. You realize you might need to be proactive in creating various clutter-free zones throughout your home before you go crazy, and also where clutter is contained and not allowed at all. So some 5-minute decluttering or organizing hacks that you can use to create clutter-free zones are, number 1, create a home for everything. And so a designated place so that you know exactly where to find something when you need it and exactly where to return it when you're done using it. The second thing is to create strategically placed basket and organizer to make it easy and obvious where you might put things like keys, wallets, phone, where it will become an automatic habit over time. And the third is to create a clear system for incoming items. So we all have things coming in the door. What do we do with them? So you might use a sorting bin or a stacking system to sort and organize incoming mail, magazines, paper, into urgent and not urgent piles so that they're easily visible and that they can be dealt with within a short and timely basis in 5 minutes or less. And number 4 is to create new micro habits. So engage your family in practicing these new decluttering organizing systems so they eventually become habits in just 5 minutes a day. And number 5 is to create a daily routine. It only takes 5 minutes sometimes to maintain these areas, to stay organized and clutter-free, and also to prevent that future clutter. So these 5-minute decluttering and organizing hacks will keep you and will help you restore the sanity over time. And over time, these simple decluttering and organizing tools will become habit, and automatically you'll start to put them in place, helping you keep clutter-free zones. They're not only visually appealing and peaceful, but they're also will help you maintain the control over your clutter, reducing the stress and simplifying your life. I hope this helps.